All right, guys, how's it going? Now, in this video, we are going to be talking about Ben Jacobs. All right. I like to keep an eye on these journalists. Are they really good journalists? Are they just chancers? Do you know what? There's some journalists in what I call the Liverpool clique of journalists. They all agree with each other. They don't really tell you anything new. They're never going to break any exclusives or anything like that. But maybe they might be good at something to do with covering Liverpool Football Club. So, for example, there is Captain Obvious, right? He ain't going to tell you shit, right, about any Liverpool transfers. If you remember last year, he said he had it on good authority. Liverpool were interested in Frimpong. He wasn't coming, right? But he talks a good game in terms of post-match analysis, right? So when he does a YouTube video and talks about how Liverpool played, he's got like, I don't know, a calm voice. It comes across well. But in terms of breaking news to do with Liverpool, it's not going to happen. Yet you will see him pop up on every fucking Liverpool YouTube channel and podcast. Not mine, of course. Yeah, he's all over the place, right? And I always think that's a bad sign anyway. I think if you see these so-called journalists popping up on every YouTube channel, left, right and centre, they're probably not very good journalists, because the ones that are good are too busy or are too serious, and they're more involved with major networks. But he might not bring you exclusive news or anything, but he might talk a good game. Bad News Pierce, same again. But he's a good feature writer. He might do a good, write-up about the academy, for example, or a former player that fell on bad times. That's the kind of stuff he does. But some of the journalists that are out there, are not necessarily club specific. Ben Jacobs, for example, isn't particularly, club specific. He doesn't just focus on one club or anything. Does he really bring anything to the table? Now, when Liverpool Football Club was put up for sale a few years ago, you remember I was in Newcastle. I was walking past St James's Park making a video for you guys. And then the news came out and I was like, fuck, what's going on? And I had to get back to my hotel. It was the first time I had ever gone anywhere overseas without my laptop. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to have to go and buy a laptop from Argos or something, right? The shit hit the fan, right? And Ben Jacobs, nobody had heard of him before then. Nobody had really heard of him before then, right? Someone will come on here and leave a comment, I heard of him actually. But I can assure you the majority of Liverpool supporters have never heard of him. And you check my comments, if Spectre's watching, he will tell you, he made a name for himself from that whole thing, because he suddenly started creating, exclusives about, interests from the Middle East and all that. He would create the exclusive on the Monday and then he would kill it on the Fridays. How did you ever know it was true? And he got a lot of followers from all of that. He then became the Middle East fucking football expert or something bizarre like that, right? So that's Ben Jacobs in a nutshell, right? That's how he made a name for himself, in my opinion. Might be a lovely guy, might be a nice guy. We're not talking about whether someone's a good person or not. We're talking about their qualities, right? As Rafa Benitez would say, quality, for sure. So I sees this this newsletter coming. Now, I subscribe to what's it called? GiveMeStrength.com, GiveMeSport.com. I subscribe to their newsletter. I think GiveMeSport.com is fucking shite, right? I think Ben Jacobs is, trying not to be personal here, is fucking shite, right? So why, Chubbs, are you following him? Because I like to see what these fuckers are saying, right? This is the Give Me Sport Ben Jacobs newsletter, right? Google Ben Jacobs BBC controversy or BBC sacking, right? Anyway, I'm going to read to you his latest update about Barcola. And I want you to tell me if there's anything new in this, right? Because this is exclusive. This is serious business, right? So, hello, and welcome along to the latest edition of Give Me Sport newsletter, my Give Me Sport newsletter. Today we're going to start with Liverpool and Bradley Barcola. At the time of writing, the first bid is expected, but it hasn't gone in yet. Liverpool are confident on the player's side that Bradley Barcola wants to join. I think that's a little bit obvious, or else Liverpool wouldn't be pursuing it. Now it's a case of determining their starting point. Liverpool had a first bid of €80 million with 20 million in add-ons for Yan Diamande rejected, and I think somewhere in and around that number, the €100 million mark will be where Liverpool begin. PSG, as I revealed, want €170 million, but there's an element of maybe grandstanding there because Barcola has only got 2 years left on his deal. PSG points to the fact that Morgan Rogers went for £117 million and Elliot Anderson for £116 million, and with Barcola he's young, a back-to-back Champions League winner, scored 3 goals in the World Cup and got an assist. But Liverpool's perspective is that the price a year ago was in and around €85 million. Now, did you learn anything new from that? You didn't, did you? You didn't. And this is what these fuckers do, right? And then what they'll do is they'll take that and splice it into 3 or 4 different tweets, put it out, here's my latest update on Barcola, and it's just the same thing but just rehashed in a different order. It makes my piss boil. I can't stand. I don't know why I'm like this, guys. Because personally, I don't give a fuck what any of them say, right? But I keep an eye on these for you lot because you come to me on the live stream and go, oh, Ben Jacobs done keep. When someone says that to me, right? Do you know what? I'll be honest with you. I would rather listen to something put out there by Indy than Ben Jacobs. That is how piss poor I think he is, right? Because some of these journalists are actually no better than the Twitter twats. They're not. There's nothing new there. There's nothing fucking new there. And it just makes me so angry. I don't know why, because I'm not an angry person. But why does it bother me so much? Because it's mugging you off. That's why. That's the truth of the matter. That's it. I just read it and I thought, fuck, what the fuck's in that? That's a newsletter. That's his latest update on everything we already fucking know. And then people genuinely listen to people like that. I get it. Anyway, that's it. It bothered me that much. I wanted to make a video about it. That's it. I don't care if you don't agree with me, because I know I'm right. Right, here comes the grift. If you want to support my YouTube channel, you can thumbs up this video. Or you can leave me a comment. Do you agree with me or do you think I'm talking shite? You can't do. I know I'm right. I know I'm right. There's fuck all in that newsletter that's new. Nothing. Absolute fucking chance, I'm telling you. Well, hey, listen, he's made a career out of it, so fair play. If you want to support my channel, thumbs up the video, drop me a comment. There's a channel membership. I'm sure you won't bother supporting me. I know my people's, and they've got a football next to their name. They're the channel members, legends, all of them. There's a love heart around the video somewhere if you want to support the channel. It's a super thanks. I always give a shout out to everyone that does that. In my morning briefings, there's 3 links in the video description and alternative ways of supporting me. Revolut is my beer kitty, which is also called the Fuck It Fund, really. It's like, fuck it, I'm off for a beer. It's the truth. I'm thinking of going for a beer tonight. My girl's out there making videos right now, not OnlyFans. No. YouTube.com/dunk and Laura. She's out there making some content while I've been hosting a live stream on here with you guys. That's it. Right. I've got another video coming up for you now. It'll be better than this one. It's about Paul Joyce. All right. I'll see you in a minute.